it's Johnny from Speedy Brick, and today I'm going to be building another one of NV Carmocs' incredible little designs. And one of the reasons that I like to build this car is because of these little wheels. So this is a 3D printed, 2-color painted wheel from Brick to Brick, and it really looks like the original wheel in the car. So it's a Lamborghini Revuelto. And I'm really looking forward to building this. I've got my parts here. There's 416 pieces. It's MOC number 183027. So I've got all my parts. I've got the instructions which Nard from NV Carmocs has sent me, so thanks Nard. And I'm really looking forward to building this, so let's get on with it. So we've got our parts. We've got our custom wheels from Brick to Brick, which look really cool. And we've got our really nice instructions from NV Carmocs. So they look pretty good. So I'm looking forward to this. We've got our audience ready to watch. So let's get going. So we're up to step 25 and I'm really enjoying the build so far. It's got quite a bit of complexity in it. And this piece here is 6 wide or 4 wide here. And then it jumps to effectively 9 wide here and then 7 wide at the back. So we're going to have a slightly wider back end than the front, which is nice. It's pretty cool construction so far. So let's get on to the next steps. So we're up to step 50 and we've got our rear wheel arches in. And most of this build has been kind of this central section here, which is kind of 3 wide, but a lot of complexity and a lot of parts in there and quite cool. So let's get on with the next stages. So that's step 80. And I've got to say, this is just such a great build. It's super complex in the back end here. I'm really impressed by how good this design is. All these little elements fitting together. There's actually a lot of pieces in here. And it's heavy in the back end here now. But this looks really good. And we've got the first door in. That's quite brilliant as well. So let's carry on and see how the rest of the build goes. So we're up to step 110. We've got the roof on. Started building the front end now. And we've got some really nice complexity in here, putting these pieces in, and even these pieces on the side there. There's quite a lot of thought that's gone into getting the piece in the right place to be able to put these on later on. It's very, very clever. So I'm looking forward to finishing this one. It's really, really nice. So let's get on with the next steps. So we're up to step 142 in the final stages of the build, but I just thought you should see this, how cool this is. There's just so much complexity here. So this is all built upside down and then plugged in, and then this built on top. And we've got this little rubber band being used to indicate the lights, which is really quite cool. And so far, I'm just loving it. I think this is absolutely brilliant. And there's so many fantastic angles, and we've got this kind of wide back end coming to a kind of more tapered front end. So 9 at the back, 8 at the front. So it's really cool. I'm just loving it. So let's get on with the final steps. So that's the model complete. There was 158 steps in the build, and I'm super impressed by how good this looks. It just looks good from every angle. And I think Nard has just done an incredible job in designing it. But I just want to point out a few things, which I think are really nice. So we've got this 9 wide back tapering through to the 8 wide front. So I think that's really nicely done. And it was quite complex all the way through the building process to get the shape and to get all the pieces to fit together. So super impressed with that. I really like this back end and the use of these red shield pieces for the lights, and this whole structure I think was really, really nicely done. I like this tapering of the car all the way through as well. I think that's nice. The doors are really clever, and they're getting the way they're getting them to fit, and I think that was pretty cool. I quite like this use of this rubber band to indicate the lights. I think that's quite cool. So we get this kind of a triangular effect there, and this whole front end was really nicely put together. There was really good parts use, you know, things like the rubber bands and even things like these minifig hands here. And this was a little bit of a struggle, actually, to be honest, to put the minifig hand into the little tube to indicate the windscreen. And what I ended up doing, I tried to heating this up first, but it just wasn't flexible enough. So I ended up tapering the end of the minifig hand, just carving a bit of the plastic away so it could fit in, and then it pushed in okay. The bottom wasn't too bad, but this one, the smaller one, was a little bit tight. But overall, I think this is just super impressive. There was 416 pieces in the build, so it's quite nice and dense, and certainly you know, one of the best little supercar or speed champion size supercars that I've built. So super impressed with that. What do you guys think? Is this something you would add to your collection? I will put links below for the rebrickable design and also for the wheels, so you can build it yourselves. But let me know what you think. Are you impressed by it? Are you wanting to build it yourself? Let me know, and until next time, bye. Please click to subscribe for more videos and watch my build and review videos by clicking here. Thank you.